Hello and welcome to my channel Infinite Intuition. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, then just welcome. I hope you enjoy my reading and what I do on my channel. So even though this is kind of laid out like a pick a card, it is not a pick a card. I am just filming an intro to put at the beginning of each video here. That it's going to be talking about the collective energy right now for your sign. But I'm focusing on the element of each sign. So this is going to be fire, which represents Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This is going to be earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is going to be the air signs, which would be Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And then last we have our water signs, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So I'm going to be putting this intro in front of each reading. You don't necessarily have to be these signs with your sun sign. You could also read these as your rising or your moon, your big three. So sun, moon, and rising. Or if you know with your chart that you actually have a certain sign or a certain element in your chart that's pretty prominent, then you might want to pick according to that. Whatever you feel resonates for you and whatever you feel like you need to be reading at this time is definitely for you. Even if you don't have, like, let's say a water sign in your big three, or even like a Cancer placement anywhere, just as an example. You don't have a Cancer placement anywhere on your chart, but you feel drawn to watch the water pile, then definitely go ahead and do so, because then there just might be a message in there for you that you need to hear at this time, and that your energy is just matching with that. So let's just go ahead and we're going to be jumping into these piles. I don't have a whole lot of time this week to do filming, which is why my past couple videos have been pretty quick. With the reading, I'm not shuffling on camera. I've already shuffled ahead of time. Yeah, because like it's a holiday week and I also have appointments. There's also a birthday at the end of the week, so I'm just very busy. I'm also planning a trip next week because I have a wedding out of state to go to. And then, like, while I was at it, I'm like, well, might as well go ahead and see my parents in the next state over for Christmas. So, yeah, I'm swamped. I'm really busy. But I want to put out as much content as I can. And, yeah, just keep up with my channel like I really, really want to do. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these readings. Hello and welcome to your reading, water signs. So if you are here, that means you are possibly a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your sun sign, or you could have one of them in your big three, which would be your sun, moon, and rising, or you could just have, strong placement of these signs in your chart. Or you could also just be here because you felt the need to be here and listen to this message. So what we have here is actually a spread that I'm going to be using to read the current energy that you are giving off right now. So that's what this first card is all about, is what is the energy right now. So let me just go ahead and flip this over. We actually have the 8 of Wands. So I feel like this would actually be very direct in taking action towards something, possibly towards our desires, towards our passion. Okay, so what is draining or affecting our energy right now? Okay, would be actually be the Ace of Cups. So possibly possibly struggling with our emotions right now. Something hurting us internally with our emotions. How can we better manage this energy is with the Emperor. What I actually got from this is because the Emperor and the Empress always speak parent to me, like mother, father. And literally when I flipped it over, I heard like, go talk to your father. That's what I heard. Or go at least talk to a father figure. Or talk to a parent if you don't have a father. But I also heard staying in your action, this mood, this vibe, this energy right now that you've got going on. Don't let what's hurting you outweigh the action that you want to take. So how can we keep our cup full moving forward? How can we keep our cup full moving forward? How can we make sure this hurt doesn't get to us? So we have the Hierophant, and the fire signs, earth signs, and air signs only got one card here, like it's supposed to be in the spread, but you actually got two. So we have the Hierophant, and we also have the Lovers. Okay. So I kind of feel like this may be like a marriage to your faith. Sticking to your faith. Spirituality has been very heavy with these readings, with these elemental sign readings. Also love. These could be one and the same, or they could be something separate. The Lovers can go either way. It could be the love of your spirituality. It could be a love with an actual partner, or it could be a love with like a career or something like that, a hobby thing, something like that, that you just love, that you are passionate about, following your passion, taking action towards your passion, but also taking action towards your love. Maybe your passion is actually spirituality. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and flip this card over, and it says, follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Okay, so trust your path. Like, this image really speaks path to me. Follow the stream, follow your path, trust your path. And then you've got future rivers and oceans, so future accomplishments, future healing with your emotions, because you got rivers and oceans. And we also have the Ace of Cups, which is actually the Ace of Water. Future healing emotions. Staying dedicated. Okay, staying dedicated. So let's go ahead and read what the meanings are with our Astro Dice. I had already rolled ahead of time, so then we can move the reading along a little faster. And what you had gotten was actually Leo, in the South Node, in the 10th house. Okay, so I'm going to be reading from a site, and I will link that in the description below. And once I find it, there it is. Okay, so Leo in the South Node in the 10th house. There's more on this website that you can read, so you can definitely go ahead, click that link, and read up on things. But I'm just going to read this paragraph that they have under Leo South Node 10th house. It says, with the South Node in the 10th house, your past life emphasis was on your public image, career, and reputation. You may have sought recognition and acclaim in your professional life. The challenge is to balance your career ambitions with a deeper sense of purpose beyond personal recognition. Seek to contribute to society in a way that benefits the collective rather than your ego. So maybe that's something that you needed to hear in regards to how you can heal. How you can heal and move forward towards your career, towards your goals, okay? So let's go ahead and look at our oracle cards. You got quite a few. So we have Coffin. In this I'm kind of seeing as maybe something that is hurting you. Which would be, should I say that word in a YouTube video? I'm just gonna say unalive. Loss, inactive, forgotten, discouraged, absent-minded, defeated, ending, dull, breakup. I'm definitely feeling more of the, well, you know what? I've said death and rebirth, right? And my videos are still up, so I'm going to say that there's been a passing. And that is what I'm getting most of rather than breakup. Especially since we have the Lover's card up here. Maybe for some of you it was a breakup in the past and that's what's hurting you, but you're going to be moving towards a new relationship. Or maybe, sadly, and if this has happened to you, I am so sorry, a passing of a loved one that you saw a future with, but you do have another chance at love again. Okay. Or it could also be a loss of maybe a career, a job. You know, there's definitely different losses that you could experience, right? But then know that, just keep in mind that a better future is out there for you. Just need to take action, and we need to do some healing, okay? But we also have key, so solution, intelligence, genius, insight, clarity, open, breakout, liberty, lock, unlock, helpful. So definitely unlocking a door to new potential. Balance, centered, meditate, awareness, just right, equality, well-being, feeling complete. So finding a balance between the hurt and taking action. I think that's what I was saying. I know I definitely said it in a different group or in another group with this elemental collective reading. But yeah, maybe needing to take some time to meditate to help heal. Yeah. And then we have clouds, thoughts, problems, doubt, hesitant, or hesitate, unclear, confusion, indecision, misunderstandings. So that could also be what is hurting us right now and what we need to heal from. We have crone, wisdom, repose, knowing, fulfillment, experience, compassion, culmination of a lifetime. So, interesting thing with crone and with coffin coming up, it is this death and rebirth situation. Things need to end in order to start again. Things need to end in order to have a rebirth. Okay, kind of think about like the phoenix. The phoenix grows old, it dies, and then it is reborn from the ashes. And that's kind of what the crone is also talking about. And also gaining wisdom and knowing, learning from the past. And then we can take that learning with us as we move forward. We also have yarn, complicated circumstance, string along, puzzling, all tied up, conundrum, unraveled, tangled. Okay, I like they have unraveled and tangled. Feeling tangled up right now with our emotions, but being able to heal and unravel. Putting the puzzle together. Things may be complicated right now, but you'll be able to move forward and not feel all so tied up. We have Milky Way, networking, marketing, social media, publicity, internet, fame, expand, exposure, spotlight. Maybe this is your new career path. Maybe something didn't work out with this kind of stuff in the past, but now it's going to take off. Okay. And then we also have fireworks, passion, chemistry, lust, kissing, exhilaration, holiday, celebration, explosive. So this definitely speaks to me like success, celebration, and we're going to be so overwhelmed by it. It's going to be very passionate. And then with it going along possibly with the Lovers card, I'm going to put that up there. You're going to feel that spark again. Lily, established, ambition, experience, development, achievement, longevity, mature, and sexuality. I'm going to put this over here by the coffin because lilies and coffin kind of go together with this death and rebirth. But you're going to find, I think out of this rebirth, because it looks like such a bright colored card, right? Compared to the coffin and the crone and the clouds. I definitely do think it establishes that death and rebirth. Achieving something, establishing something, finding our ambition again and taking off toward it. We also have Queen, state of equilibrium, priestess, beautiful, self-aware, harmonious, radiant, harvesting. I kind of feel like the Queen and the Emperor card kind of go together, and it's kind of like becoming a ruler of your outcomes, a ruler of your desires, your passion, a ruler of yourself, and succeeding your goals. This card is also related to the full moon, which is going to be coming up soon. So I think depending on where you are, I believe it's either going to be November 30th or December 1st. I believe. Don't quote me. But go ahead and look it up about the next coming full moon. And maybe it'll happen around that time for you guys. Or maybe the next full moon. We also have Scythe. Hold on. My cat might walk across my cards. Come on, baby. Thank you. I was going to say Scythe. Sudden, unexpected, accident, cut, release, harvest, liberate, shock, surprise, reckoning. So definitely cutting away the past, cutting away negative emotions. But this change, this rebirth might actually be unexpected for you. It may come when you least expect it. We also have church, principle, religion, dogma, family values, marriage, collective consciousness, tradition, and programming. This has been coming up a lot tonight with my readings. With it being with the Lover's card and the fireworks, it could definitely be something romantic with marriage. But it can also tie in with spirituality as well. We also have road, crossroads, journey, multiple choice, travel, free will, opportunity, weigh the options, decide. So definitely multiple paths we may be able to take with lovers and spirituality. Maybe for you guys, depending on what it is, it's one or the other. Or maybe you pick the door where you have both. But I believe you'll see that opportunity when it comes. Okay, we don't have the Lighthouse card, which was something that's been popping up a lot, saying warning and beware. But I do feel like I need to say that with this next card because we have Snake, which is another card that's been kind of popping up tonight. Deception, jealousy, betrayal, backstab, toxic silent treatment, seduction, sexuality. So I would just say beware of maybe that coming up. But maybe that's kind of what is hurting you emotionally. Maybe there's been a deception in the past, maybe some jealousy, maybe betrayal, backstabbing, maybe somebody giving you the silent treatment, but just a toxicity that may be hindering you. And we need to heal from that. Okay, now we got some planetary cards. So we've got Uranus, ruler of enlightenment, free spirit, opportunity, embracing the unknown, jumping in and doing it, originality, individuality, technology, innovation, rebel without a cause. So I love that this card popped up for you, especially if you are hurting emotionally and just feeling so free when we reach our end goals. Okay, embracing the unknown, embracing the uncertainty. Again, opportunities coming for you. I think every single element pile got this. It's for the moon, subconscious mind, inner knowing, intuition, higher knowledge, dreams between inner and outer worlds, silence, guarding secrets, the subconscious mind. And I'm going to say to you, like I said with the other piles, is that we need to do some healing in the forefront of our mind so then we can actually listen to our inner knowing, our intuition. And that's going to help us choose the right path. We have Mercury, messenger of the gods, all types of communication, ideas, thought processes, resourceful, curious, quick expression, electronics, take inspired action, conduit, and manifester. So I kind of feel like you are manifesting this change. And with the magician, I'm also thinking like an alchemist kind of thing, being able to kind of manipulate the energy in your favor, but we definitely need to have that healing too. Oh, this is beautiful. You have the sun. The ego, so you have ego, purposeful, directed, creative, our basic identity, self-realization, proud, censoring our inner child, reason over instinct, willfulness, success, and vitality. So I love that this card popped up for you because I feel like you really do need to hear that success is in your future. We also have Jupiter, which is tied to the Wheel of Fortune card. So expansive, optimistic, tolerant, grateful, destiny, turning point, goodwill, fortune, luck, growth, being optimistic, making stable changes. So making stable changes, luck is on your side. You've got so much positive growth in your future. So just keep doing what you're doing with your healing and your action, and things are going to work out so well for you. And then we also have Venus, goddess of love, attraction and attractiveness in ourselves and others, grace, charm, beauty, love, relationship, art, magnetism, abundance, pleasure, happiness. So definitely attracting love, especially since you have the Lovers card, but also just attracting even what you love to do, your passion, your desires. So yeah, just keep doing what you are doing. Remember to focus on your healing, your inner healing, so then we also can listen to our inner knowing and our intuition. And let's go ahead and do just these last couple cards here. So we have Gemini, which is also connected to the Lovers card, and it has the ruling planet of Mercury. So talkative, adaptable, mental, intellectual, social, versatile, responsive, changeable, witty, inquisitive, flexible, superficial. So that was, if any of that resonated with you, that's definitely coming through for you. We also have Aries, which is actually connected with the Emperor, which you got. Independent, aggressive, active, energetic, leader, impatient, combative, naive, assertive, pioneer, initiator. Being the initiator of your future, your desires, your passion. Yeah, I forget which card it was, but definitely it was the Magician I was talking about, being the initiator, the manifester, the alchemist of creating your future. Sagittarius, which right now we are actually in Sagittarius season. Ruling planet is actually Jupiter, and it talks about the Temperance card being connected to the Temperance card in tarot, which is also talking about balancing, which came up for you, and also alchemy too. Optimistic, restless, humorous, outspoken, desires knowledge, enthusiastic, adventuresome, independent, irresponsible. If any of that resonated with you, definitely take that as you will. And then we also have Libra, which is connected with the Venus card, and is connected to justice, so possibly seeking justice as this time. Consummate, diplomat, refined, just, accommodating, kind, desires harmony and balance, so more about balance. Sociable, artistic, and indirect. I also like the balance between two cardinal signs, which is like new beginnings, we'll just say it like that, and two mutable signs, which is kind of like the ending of things. So again, death and rebirth, or death and rebirth, my bad. Death and rebirth. I love that for you. Okay, so yeah, just know that things are going to be so positive in your future. You're going to have positive opportunities for you. An ending of a cycle is coming for you with all of this death and rebirth energy. I wish you all of the best. I hope you have a great week, great month, a great new year that's going to be coming. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated with you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.